Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hi everybody, welcome back. Let us just try here to make this look the way I want it to look. Maybe there, is that what I want? No, I don't think so. No. There, that's what I wanted. All right, good morning, everyone. Lovely, lovely welcome. I hope you are all having a good start to your morning. I feel like I'm having an okay start to my morning. We are going to be getting into a lot of stuff today. As soon as the live stream figures out how to handle itself. Sometimes we get a little glitchy in the morning. So we're going to just wait until that sorts itself out, and while it's figuring itself out, I'm going to first let my birds out because they're still in their cage. Then I'm going to collect some more plants that are on the grow shelf to bring them out here for us to work on, and then we're going to get into working on some plant stuff, and we're also going to be knitting a sweater vest. That's the plan, those are the goals, that's the hope for today. But right now I'm going to start by just getting all the things started that I need to have started. And finding my coffee, wherever I put that. Hello there, miss. Would you like to come out? You've been squawking. Come here. Good girl. Here's a good bird. Toby, stay where you are. Don't you come over here. Good boy. There you go. Good job, Gary. Good job. Okay, well, you did like a B+ job. You almost did a good job, and then you decided to fly at the last minute, didn't you? Come here, honey. Here's Mr. Gary. Say good morning, Gary. Good morning. Good morning. Toby, he's your brother. You be nice to your brother. He's actually a baby compared to you, I think. I'll be right back. I need to get more plants. Alright, we've got a bunch of zinnias that need to get transplanted today. The glitching will subside. Worry not. Look at my beautiful, beautiful snapdragons. Chantilly snapdragons. All right, I need to get my dirt. I should have got my table covers on already. That was a mistake. So let's do that first. The dumbest ways to die. That song was in my playlist this morning. Go. Just have to clear off my table so that I can put my table cover on it to keep it safe and clean. We have a lot of plants to do today. She said every single day. I hope you guys are having a good start to your morning. It's going to be a good planty morning, which is nice. I still don't have enough grow lights for what I currently have growing, but I'm kind of hoping that I can just sort of rotate in order to keep them all happy. Since I don't have enough grow lights to have them all under lights all the time, I'm doing basically like 8 hours, just swapping them every 8 hours because the lights are on constantly right now. So I could just give each plant like 12 or 14 hours and then swap out another flat of plants. At least that's what I'm That's what my brain wants me to be thinking that I'm going to be doing. I don't have the budget to buy another grow light this year for the garden. Well, if I take from the garden budget to buy a grow light, that is, I wouldn't be able to buy anything else for the season. And I would like to. So for those reasons, I am trying really hard to make do in most ways with what I have. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see where we go. So now I'm gonna go get the dirt and more pots. I'll be right back. I got the most I could get. I got another flat here with a whole bunch of empties. I don't know how many. We'll have to count those out. Not 20 anyway. Ugh, heavy because it's full of dirt. That'll do it. Good burn. Ugh. All right, so step one complete. Sounds good. All right, here we go. A little bit of a slow start, but there we go. We've got it. We've survived. Oh, good morning, everyone. Hello. Hey, Candace. Oh my God, no way. You're sick? It was probably all that bad weather and you playing outside in the dirt that did it to you. Oh, you youngins. Well, I gotta tell ya. I have a cold sore on my lip right now. I have a sore throat, and I've been coughing. So I feel much better today than I did yesterday. You good, bro? And I felt much better yesterday than I did the day before. So I'm already on the mend. I'm not feeling too sorry for myself today. Today seems to be an okay day, but it's because I spent all afternoon on Monday in the garden. So it's no wonder that I ended up getting a cold. I mean, to be honest, during the stream, I was already not feeling 100% on Monday. So the idea of me getting sick, I feel like I was probably already getting there, and I just needed a little bit of a push to get it over the edge, and the push that it was me gardening all afternoon. But good news, I managed to finish putting all of my soil, pouring it all into, Alex gave me a large, a large tarp, and I poured all of the soil from all of my plant pots and all of my raised garden beds. I shoveled it out and poured it onto the middle of that tarp, mixed it all together with my shovel, and then filled the pots back up. I made an effort to fill the bottoms of the pots with the most sort of clay-heavy dense soil, and then when I got towards the top of all of my beds and pots, I ended up putting the nicest soil up at the top. So it's like nice new garden soil at the top of the garden beds and plant pots with thicker, denser, more waterlogged, or soil that will become waterlogged towards the bottom of the pot. And I'm very excited about it. I got 7 new large tree, nursery-sized, I don't know what they're called. I think it's 27 gallons. I don't know why that's the number that's sticking in my head. Maybe it's 25 gallons. I don't know. It's a large pot. It's about 2 feet, a foot and a half, 18 inches across, and 20 inches tall, probably. Anyway, they were full of beautiful garden soil, not garden soil, potting mix soil, beautiful, like high quality potting mix. And so when I got to mix those in, this is what was in those soil. Like, I'm using this as transplanting soil because it's in such good shape. Also, the person who had this soil before me was also a soil nerd. And the way I know that, there are eggshells up in here. There have been onion skins in here. And I'm sure there's coffee grounds as well. But onion skins and eggshells. As I was turning the soil and adding her soil into my garden, I was noticing there were already eggshells in it. So even though she was getting rid of this soil, she still overwintered it with love and appreciation and gave it extra nutrients. So that's awesome. I also mixed in my eggshells, Candace. And when I filled up all of my pots at the end, I ended up with everything being filled pretty much right to the tippy top. Right as I finished, the wind was picking up. And I was like, oh, perfect, I'll go inside. It's supposed to rain. It snowstormed immediately after I finished, and we got like 4 inches of snow on top of this beautiful summer weather we've been having. And it didn't go down as cold as we thought it was going to, Candace. Like, you know how you were saying it was going to feel like minus 20 something? It didn't get anywhere near that cold, which is good. But it still snowed, and there's still snow on top of all of my garden now. Luckily, however, the soil is now all turned over, so I don't care what happens to the weather. The soil and the garden itself are ready to have seedlings put into it. So what I want is to have my garden ready for me to start planting into, so that as soon as the frost is gone, I can go. Whereas if I didn't do it at this point, I could have ended up holding myself back like 2 weeks by accident because of the way the weather was going to go. So I'm glad I got it done. And also, now that that's done, I can plant my sweet peas and my poppies, which is good because I really wanted to get them done before next week starts. So like this weekend, I wanted to get all of my poppies and sweet peas planted. I think we are having another day with snow coming up in the next couple of days. So I'm going to plant out the poppies and sweet peas just before that snowfall happens, because both poppies and sweet peas do appreciate having at least a couple of good frosts. And honestly, from my experience, they like snow having fallen on top of them. And so since that's the case, we want to get the sweet peas and poppies out before that happens so they can sit in the cold. And then when they melt, they'll all come back to life. And after, or like maybe a week before the last frost, that's when I'll start throwing my Clarkia seeds outside, because I don't want to waste any. I don't have enough to be wasting them this year. Okay, I've got a full spread here to up pot. But before I up pot this, I wanted to show you something that's got me pretty hyped. My dahlia, I took a cutting off of all 3 of my dahlia tubers last week. I took 3 cuttings, I suppose, 1 off of each dahlia. And one of them, the lifestyle dahlia, which is one that I'm really excited for. It's like this peachy sort of, it's pink, obviously, but it's like a peachy pink. It's very pretty. There's some yellow involved, but it's not a yellow and it's not orange. It's just something else. So here is what my lifestyle dahlia looks like right now. Let me see if I can get you even more zoomed in here. Excuse my sniffly nose. Okay, so this dahlia, I took a cutting off of it, and then I sort of painted the open cut area with my rooting hormone or my cloning hormone. I don't know what it actually is. But whatever it is, it created an explosion of growth. This had 1 growth point on it, okay? There was 1 growth point to begin with. Look how many are on there now. Let me count them out, because it's kind of wild. Let me look from the bottom. There's 2 under here that are just little buds, but those will both be stems too. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anything else hiding under here? 14 confirmed growth points coming off of 1 dahlia. So all 14 of those can develop into a stem, and 1 stem can have 10 flowers on it. And I have 14 possible stems. So very hopeful there. That could be really, really cool. My other one, my Frank Holmes dahlia, is not quite as robust, but I'm not concerned because it also has multiple growth points. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 growth points on it. All 4 look healthy. The tuber is still rock hard. The newest growth point on this one is actually long enough to take a cutting from. I'm just so nervous to do that every single time, but I'm going to. I'm going to continue taking cuttings from my dahlias so that I can have like an obscene number of them. I think that would be like what I want in the world right now. It's just too many dahlias. I want to show you what the Lifestyle dahlia and the Frank Holmes dahlia look like, because they are so pretty. Lifestyle. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to have as much dirt on my hand. Frank Holmes dahlia. Okay, so... and image. Okay, so the Lifestyle dahlia kind of looks like a pink dandelion, but not actually. I don't know how to explain it completely, but it's so pretty, and you probably are going to be obsessed with it as much as I am. So that's this baby right here. Let's get you zoomed this way. Excuse me very much. I will do my best to sniffle less, but I can't guarantee anything. Okay, so this is the Lifestyle dahlia. I'm obsessed with her. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and I'm so excited to actually grow this one. So I'm going to be taking as many cuttings as I possibly can from this dahlia. Like, what do you mean? What business do you have looking like that? Are you kidding me? Pink and yellow, those are my 2 favorite colors together. Oh, a handful of them? Stop it. I will fight you. So if I can get a Lifestyle dahlia to succeed for me, I'm going to just take as many cuttings as I can. And this is the Frank Holmes. So the Lifestyle is one that I have 1 tuber. The Frank Holmes, I have 2 tubers. These ones are so cute. Look how little the flower is next to a thumb. It's so pretty. So since it's so little, on a long and strong stem like this, beautiful, she's gonna be just a stunner. She's just gonna survive in my garden, looking gorgeous, being happy. And if I hate her, then I won't grow her again. But if I don't, then she will be mine, and she will be mine forever. But regardless, this one is going to be mine forever, because as soon as I saw the picture of it, I was like, oh, that's what's for me. That's the one that's for me right there. Look how pretty. She's so tall and beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to be a dahlia girly. Just get ready for it. The point is, this has 14 growth points on it, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to be a dahlia hoarder by the end of this season. And I will. And we will all very much enjoy it. Okay, now it's time to do some up potting. I forgot to get my coffee. Okay, what needs up potting the most? Well, what needs it and what I care about are 2 different things. I'm having a little bit of die off here with my Sanguinea. Oh no, this is summer pinwheels. Sorry, every time I take a breath, I'm finding my throat is itchy, so I have to take a slow breath. Okay, anyway, my summer pinwheels seems to be dying. So I want to up pot these because they are not looking particularly strong, and there are only 7 of them. So that's what I want to get done. I also, I just do not have enough pots for how many plants I have going right now. I may have screwed myself over. Okay, let me get my labels and my marker, and then we can start transplanting. Oh, lordy. Oh, Toby, why was your meat mush on the floor? I just stepped on it, you nasty. Excuse me. Toby, do you see this? Your meat mush is on the floor. You dropped your meat mush bowl. Here. You better eat it before Peekaboo does. You know she's always hungry. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Hit the mic, sorry. Oh, double, oops. Hello. Bring your snacks and drinks, and don't forget your meds and maybe something crafty to do while we're all here gathered in friendship. It's the best place to be. Thanks, Candace. Hit that like and subscribe on your way in. I agree. I'm melting. Okay, so this is gonna be summer pinwheels. I didn't need to put my gloves on yet, but here we are. And I have 7 of them. Summer pinwheels. I think I'm gonna do more nasturtiums and more sweet peas in the cardboard pots as well. Summer pinwheels. Summer pinwheels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. You were written on already? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Summer. So 7 out of 16, not great. Hey friends, missed you. Hey Heather, good morning. Pinwheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here's number 7. Summer pinwheels. Also, I noticed thrips on a couple of my plants. A couple of my baby plants, I should say. And I had to kill a few of my baby plants to guarantee that no thrips would ruin our day. Okay, so now I'm gonna start pulling out my little zinnia babies. Ooh, good little bit of root on you there. Let's pull that out so we don't get you too crunched in. And then I'm going to bury this zinnia a little deep because zinnias have the ability to grow roots from their stems. So planting her a little deep is not going to hurt. There. Summer pinwheels. She's beautiful. Do you want to watch as I transplant? So I'm barely putting any pressure on the stem because if you squeeze the stem at this point, you could just kill the whole thing very quickly, very easily, without much pressure. Better to touch the leaves than it is to touch the stem. I just felt confident. There we go. Put a little label in with you. Oh, I'm gonna have such lovely zinnias this year. You know who is struggling though? The blush ruffles. I transplanted a few of them the other day and many of the transplants died, which was surprising. Also, my Apricota Cosmos, also not doing well. Still very delayed in coming up, and I only have 1 germinated so far, so I have to plant more Apricota Cosmos, which is so frustrating because they're my favorite Cosmo. The idea that they are struggling at all is very not ideal for me. Okay. Summer pinwheels. Hey, get off of my stuff, you trouble bird. You just coming over here? Beelzebub's just chewing my snake plant. That's, first of all, not allowed. Second of all, poison. You are not allowed. Where's this coming from? We've had these rules set in place for literal years. Why would I ever have approved that? You know this. Did it get too close to you? Is that why? Did I move it? I made it too close? Too easy? Alright, well, move it away a little more. Don't touch my plants, Beelzebub. You know the rules. You know. Derpy bird sometimes. Okay, come on, let go. There you go. Beautiful. Please don't die. Tuck you in here with your sisters. Please survive. Spread your roots and grow big and strong. Thank you. Okay. Really, for the number of zinnias I have, I really only need 2 of each kind to survive. However, I would really like more of them to survive so that I can share at a plant swap. Have I found the plant swap yet? No, but that's not important. The important thing is that I have goals to be at a plant swap where I can give some of my really cool flowers to other people and possibly collect a flower that I don't already have. But mostly, I just want to make sure everybody in the whole universe has Jolly Jester marigolds forever. Okay, Summer Pinwheels is now transplanted. We have up-potted one beautiful set. And now this can get emptied and used next time. Who is next? Honestly, my Chantilly Snapdragons are starting to struggle, but so are a whole bunch of my zinnias. I've kind of put myself in a position here. It's kind of entirely all my fault, but only some of them are starting to struggle. And it's like, it's hard to know what I should do. So my white petunias, these need up potting. They are too big. The roots are growing out the bottom. See if you can see. I'll show you like this. There. The roots are growing out the bottom, so these need to be up potted. These are getting tall, so they need to be pinched back and up potted. Roots growing out the bottom. But also, some of my zinnias are starting to get quite big. And I don't know how long they can handle. Oh my god, the roots are also coming out the bottom. Laura, why did I pour that out? That was dumb. Okay, so let's just start somewhere. We do need to start with, I don't know. Snapdragons have to go outside first in, like, relation. So I think the Snapdragons could go in the paper pots because I could plant them, like, sooner. So maybe I should go with the zinnias first. Who's struggling over here? Who are you? Cinderella Lilac. Okay, so the zinnia Cinderella Lilac is one of my most important growth plans this year, grower plans. And of course, this is one of those zinnias that hasn't outgrown its pot yet. Like, there's still room for them to grow more roots. I should wait. They're not unhappy yet. I should wait until they're getting unhappy. Other plants that I'm doing here are already unhappy, right? Right. Like the Sanguinea. Did I just look at you? You have roots coming out the bottom. Sanguinea. And I believe Polar Bear, you have roots coming out the bottom. Honestly, Polar Bear is the one that's struggling the most, I think. And then the Chantilly Snapdragons. How many pots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I have 14 pots. And how many of the Sanguinea do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good, fine. We'll start with that. We'll start somewhere and we'll just keep moving. Move it all along. So, what are you working on with me this morning? Anything? Or are we just chillaxing? Oh gosh, please don't die. You very, very small seedlings. You matter to me. I really, really do not wish for you to die. This one's quite robust. We love a nice robust zinnia. By the way, friends, as you come in, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Helps the channel. And you're already here, so you might as well. And it's free. I just ripped all the roots off that one. Please don't die. I know you have almost no way to give yourself food now, but please don't die. Just survive anyway. All right. Ooh, that one had a good root system. Okay, so this is my sanguinea. Oops, Cinderella Peach Lilac. Why did I pull you out of here? Okay. There you go, little sanguine. Now, grow and become big and strong. And full of flowers. Sanguinea. I probably only need 2 of this. But I have 14, so we will do 14. Or I have 10, right? Sanguinea. Should write all these labels before I start. Sanguinea. Sanguinea. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so don't come for me or anything. Sanguinea. It could be Sanguinea, because it's spelled like New Guinea. Sanguinea. Okay. Sanguinea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sanguinea. Sanguinea. Beauty. Sanguinea. Put a little hole in our potting soil. Pop one of our little seedlings in. And then tuck her in. Give her a quick little label. There you go, honey. Back to your sisters. Ooh, this one's a good one. I'll give her a good deep hole to sit in. She's got lots of room to spread. There you go. I'm gonna have the most exciting zinnia garden that I have ever had this year. I'm having new varieties of zinnias that I've never grown before. It's just so exciting. The last time I had this many zinnia varieties growing in my garden, I was living on a farm and I had just direct sowed thousands of seeds. This way, it's way more labor intensive, but I at least get to know the actual varieties that I'm getting, which is super fun. Sanguinea. Sanguinea. And then once these things sort of set into their pots, like probably the day after tomorrow, honestly Friday, we could probably do our pinching on Friday. Once these get watered in and actually start to like sit happily in their new home, we can we can pinch the top off of all the zinnias and all of the snapdragons, which I have not done yet to anything. I have not pinched anything for growth. There. And Sanguinea. You are beautiful. Beautiful plant. Okay, and then I'll put you because you're just kind of sad and I don't want to give up on you. And same thing with you. You're sad and I don't want to give up on you. So I'll give you an extra few days. There. Sanguinea, complete. Now, I have 4 pots. I have more than 4, but I have 4 spaces right now. Polar bear zinnias are struggling. Chantilly snapdragons are struggling. I feel like the chantillies probably need more right now than the white polar bear. But I don't have any more trays. I keep putting myself in this exact same position every single year. It's fine. We're just gonna make it work. But the snapdragons also need bright light, so this is a little annoying and stressful. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to take these out because these ones are not planted yet. And I'm going to go see if I can fiddle around and put this tray that we just filled under the grow lights. If there's a room, if I can get another flat by sort of MacGyvering, jury-rigging, something. Toby? I said, shush, I tells ya. All right, I'm back. And now we need to fill up 1 flat worth of pots. So that's the next step. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice to see you. Julia, use that brown basket behind you as a flat tray. The brown basket behind you. No, I shan't be doing that. It's being used to hold seeds. Sorry. I'm just gonna load up this tray with these paper pots, fill them up, and then we'll put snapdragons into them. I also do need to up pot my petunias, but I have so many right now, petunias. I think I have 50, or what is it? I have 12, 24, 36, yeah, 50. I think I have 50 petunias right now, which is a lot. It's probably more than I really need. If we can be honest with ourselves, I feel like I could probably get away with probably 20. I think I will get away with 20 petunias. I think that will be enough to fill out my garden. 20 white petunias. Looking lovely. Oh, thank you so much. I had a massage yesterday, which was very nice. It actually hurt though because I was a clown on the weekend. It was my niece's birthday, so for some reason I thought, even though I'm in my mid-30s, I think actually I'm 19. I'll just lift and throw the children all day. So it was a full body workout, which is all fun and games until you're getting a massage a few days later. Lordy, I said to her at the beginning, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tolerate very much deep pressure today. It hurts to bend, and she was like, oh, that sucks. But she still dug into my shoulders, which is what I like. I like when she just puts basically her whole body weight trying to like remove my shoulder blade from my body. That's what feels the best for me. All right, so we've got another 21. Did we do? 3, 6, 9, yeah. No, 18. We have 18 little individual serving size cups. I hate that these don't want to stay sitting upright. Why did they make them smaller on the bottom? Just make them the same distance, because now they want to wobble and it makes me want to scream. Because this is not what they want. You're not making it easy for me. You darn thingamabobs. Do you think there's enough room for a whole other one? Oh my gosh, there might be. Would you look at that? So we can actually do 21. Beauty. All right, so let's just shove them all together to try and have that work for us. I hate when they try to fall over. It's so frustrating. All right, so yeah, still in a very good mood about this garden soil because I ran out of seed starting mix, but that's okay because I'm done starting seeds. I don't need any more. But I didn't want to go out and buy potting soil to up pot my baby plants, so having gone and picked up this soil was very convenient for me. By the way, guys, don't forget to click the thumbs up button as you come in. We're working hard here. Worth a like, I think. Okay, there we go. 21 snaps, and I think I have 24 here, so 23. So I'll just find a way to fit all of them into 21 holders. Sound good? Good. Glad we're all on the same page here. Okay, except for my nose, apparently, who's totally not on the same page. I've already just spilled dirt all over my floor. Good. Okay. Good, 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 and good. Now, let's try and get all of these out. I need more room, please. I need some space. I'm feeling a little bit cramped up in here. The straw flowers are also very much needing transplant, but I don't have space for you right now, everybody. Everybody just needs to relax, okay? Let's start by writing out Chantilly. Actually, I'm only growing one kind of snapdragon, so I actually don't need to label them. because I'm only growing one kind. So, right? Right. There's nothing else that I have in my stash that looks like snapdragons. They're the only thing. So for these reasons, I don't think I need to label them. What I do need to do though is get them all out of their seed holder without hurting them. And they're very delicate and very temperamental. Please don't break your roots. Good. 1. Please don't break your roots. 2. Please, please, please. Thank you. Don't break your roots. Thank you. Please don't break your roots. Thank you. Please don't break your roots. Thank you. Please, please, please. Thank you. Please don't break your roots. Just let go of the seed tray. Do not break your roots. Greetings, food forest. I'm trying to transplant 24 snapdragons. And so far, the first set came out of their seed tray, more or less without a problem. Here you go, my dear. What beautiful, large, lovely leaves you have. Please enjoy your new apartment. I'm not going to pinch these back today, even though they're huge, because I need the root to decide it wants to survive first, and that's going to be a day or two. And then after a day or two, we can pinch them back and get more flowers for every flower, which is what I like to do. I like to get as many flowers per flower as possible. Ooh, the soil is a little crusty. Sorry, snapdragons. I'm sure I watered them yesterday, and I'm sure about it because I water my plants every single day right now. Freaking seedlings, it's so dry in my house. The only option is to water them every single day. But they're getting good and big and strong, and they're gonna make so many beautiful snapdragons. Please don't be yellow. Please be pink. I have one request, and it is that you turn into a pink flower, not a yellow flower. I'll even take pink and orange, but not yellow. I don't want a yellow one, okay? Snapdragons grow in the wild here. Snapdragons grow in the wild here too, just not the fancy kind. Like, these are extra tall Chantilly snapdragons. We have snapdragons in the wild too, but they're called something else. But they're totally... Okay, sorry, I thought there was crimes going on. It's not bird crimes, she's just dropping food. That's fine. Anyway, they do grow here in the wild too, not this variety. This variety is a cut flower variety, so it grows long, gorgeous stems. And also, it's been developed to be extra fancy and extra, it's like an open blossom, which is so pretty. Okay, let's not drop dirt everywhere now. Anyway, Chantilly. A Chantilly-clad woman. Sounds like scantily. Need a cup. Be right back. Sounds good. Okay. Could you just try and stand up a little straighter, honey? Thank you. Trying to keep you pointed at the light. Okay. This is good. This is very good. Except for there's not as many as I thought there were. Shouldn't there be 12 here? How am I only at planting number 7? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're totally gonna have so many snapdragons this year. We're not even gonna have to worry about it. It's hard because now that I believe that I'm doing a swap with people, even if I don't end up doing it, now that I believe I do, I feel like I have to keep all my seedlings alive. Whereas if I knew for sure I was only growing seeds for my own garden, I would be less I would be killing off some of my seedlings now because it's getting to a point where I no longer have grow room. So something we may need to consider, removing the number of things I'm willing to swap with people. I need to swap things that are, I don't know, not needing to get transplanted as often. Every plant day is a good day, and that's a fact. Okay, more Chantilly snapdragons on the move now. Don't be yellow, okay? Be pink. Just whatever you can do to be pink, Chantilly, I'd really appreciate it. If you could just like work on being a pink snapdragon, that'd be great. What I wish is that I had an outdoor greenhouse so that I could get my plants to flower before I have to put them in the garden. Like my mom, her plants, when she sells them, they're already flowering. Like, people buy a marigold plant that has a bloom on it so that they know what they're buying. Her snapdragons are blooming in May when people buy them. So like that would be so convenient, because then you could be like, oh, that's pink, I'm keeping that. Like her petunias, she can choose her favorite colors from the thousands that she grows, because they bloom before anybody comes and buys them, so she can see what's going to be a gorgeous plant. It only has one flower on it at the beginning of the season, but it still tells you what the color's going to be so that she can decide. Like if she wants to put aside 50 white ones, because the white ones look so good, like as a single color in your garden, like if you did a whole garden bed of white petunias, it would be stunning. So anyway, I wish that could happen for me this year, that I could get some early blooming snapdragons. I have a white pansy this year, which is very exciting, a white mammoth pansy, and I have 5 of them surviving. Do you want to hear something that's even more interesting that survived since last year? Last year's pansies. So if you'll remember, last year I purchased a couple of pansies in the spring, just because as soon as flowers are available in the garden center, it's very hard for me to resist at least taking something home, just so that I can see a flower in the garden can you relax? Before any of mine actually start blooming. So I did that last year. The pansy grew all summer, which was surprising. Then it bloomed again in the fall, which was also surprising, because it was just sold as an annual pansy. Like nothing fancy, nothing exciting. So anyway, after all that, as I'm turning over the garden, it's still alive. So I just buried it back in the soil to the depth that it was buried before, and said, if you make it till spring, you can live here again this year. I might have a pansy, and it's not like a seed that went down, it's the original plant. Like it's still the original plant. You guys can't fly, so you're not gonna fly out the window, so stop acting like you're about to jump. You're both trouble. You're not going out the window, it's closed. The window's closed, and it's winter, and you can't fly. There's so many reasons why it's not gonna work for you, Beelzebub. She's getting all hype and doing this like she's gonna jump. I said no thank you. Okay, so far we are at 6, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beauty, lovely. Beauty and she's Grace. She's a little snapdragon in your face. There we go. Put you in here. Beelzebub, hey, stop hyping him up. Cut it out. She gets him all excited, and then she's like, I don't know why is he so loud right now? Girl. Be so for real right now. Okay. Last one, we ended up with a beautiful 21. That's a really good germination rate. 21, we planted 1,000 seeds, never mind. I had a pansy plant that grew and came back 4 years and also spread to a nearby pot. Well, I hope that's what happens to me. I hope it'll spread. That'd be fun. You know what? This is a celosia. Why is it in this pot? I don't know, but I can't just give up on it because I don't know why it was put there. What if it was put there for an important reason? Okay, there, we've made a whole new tray of snapdragons now. Excuse my runny nose. Ta-da! Chantilly snapdragons are now done. That makes me feel better. That's one plant that is completely finished. This is all the snapdragons I have for the year. So, hopefully, that is going to just take off and do so well and survive forever. I'll be right back. I need to find more another tray. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally okay. It's fine, it's gonna be fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. Okay, I have my dahlia cuttings here. I just dropped the entire container. Oh good, this one's already getting roots. And this one has been fully buried. Please don't be dead. So frustrating. Okay, let's try this again. Get you out of here. Nice stuck little dude. Please don't die, dahlias. It was literally one time. Please don't panic. This one seems totally okay. That was a hard fall though, so I apologize. Put you back in. Good. You are not really doing very much, and you kind of look like you're dying, but I'm not going to give up on you just yet. Beelzebub, my darling. It's time to shut up, my dear. Sweet bird. Are you rot or are you root? That's the real question here. I think you are root. Good. You can go back in then. Good. Stay here, don't rot, okay? Nobody rot. Okay, and now I'm not gonna do another cutting right now because I feel bad luck about this because it just fell over and created a huge mess in my kitchen. But I'm going to put this back in. I want to wash off the pot and the babies, so I'll be right back. I'll be back, darlings. Don't panic. Everything's fine. We're all good here. Ugh. you okay there, Toblerone? Why are you all curled up in a ball? You know you have a dog bed literally right behind you, huh? Okay, let's not cause trouble here. We had a pansy that grew and came back 4 years and also spread to a nearby pot. I think that should be always welcome. Okay, so next I've got some things that could get up potted to this size. So there's a few things that just could do to be repotted. But first I have to fill these pots up. Okay, relax, Beelzebub. Stop it. Gary, you're not going to jump, so don't do it. Don't talk about it if you're going to not do it, and don't do it, so don't talk about it. He's just like staring out the window, all hunched forward with his wings open like he's going to jump. Stop! You're not going to jump! Very dramatic birds. Okay. Seedling tray loaded. And now we have to get our seedlings. I have basil here that is ready to get moved. Finally, that was a very slow germination. Ma'am, Gary, you're not gonna jump. You've not been allowed to jump that way, and you're not going to. That's right, Beelzebub. So Gary, go on. Go on. Thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep 12 basils. I don't think I need more than that. Like, I want to keep as many as I can, but I don't need to. So I'm just going to start with keeping, this is not a basil, first of all. This seedling right here is not. That one is. These are. Good. All right, so now we've got all those out. I'm going to just take my little chopstick and make a hole for the seedling. I'll grab the seedling by the leaf, not by the stem, and then I'll just tuck it into the hole and sort of mush the soil around to give that seedling a little bit more stability. Why are there kale seedlings in here? I don't remember planting kale. Okay, again, I'm trying my best to only touch the leaf because the roots are so delicate. Touching them can kill the whole thing. There we go. I'm trying to decide, do you think 12 is enough? Or should I do 24 basils? 24 is probably like overkill. Basil for me is an accessory. It's not like an actual gardening tool. I mean, I like eating basil in the summer, but I never seem to be able to grow enough anyway to actually do more than use for fresh eating. So, is 12 plants? 12 plants? If I put them all in one pot, that's a lot of basil. It's like I forget how small my backyard is when I'm planting my garden every single year and every single time I'm transplanting. I just looked outside. There is not a lot of room for any of this. We're going to be like MacGyvering ways to have more garden space. One thing I'm doing is I'm adding a trellis for the sweet peas so that they can climb way higher this year. That's one hope I have. Good morning, everyone, and Laura and Pets and Plants. Good morning, Louisa. Nice to see you. Come on in. I am transplanting babies. And so far, so good. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. No wilted, wimpy looking basils. Honestly, I don't think I have 24 basils now that I'm almost done planting these seedlings. I feel like I only have 12, which is good because that's how many spots I have. Put you in top here. Good, and how about you? You look good. There. 12 basils. 12 basils basing. 13 basils just for luck. Oh, there's another nice looking seedling. Nope, I don't need any more. I don't need any more. If I need more, I could buy it. If I'm wrong, I'll kick myself and I'll buy a basil and we'll all go, oh my gosh, Laura, did you really just buy basil? Okay, agreed? Good. done. One down. A million more to go. Basil, darling, stay standing up straight. Impolite to slouch. Thank you. Who's next? Who needs transplanting? We have straw flowers. Oh, this is exciting. I don't think that these are going to want transplant. Personally, I think these are probably not going to be very happy transplanted at all, but these are, I wrote mains, but that's supposed to say maiden's feather. Maiden's feather cypress vine. So what I think I'm going to try and do, wish me luck here, is I'm going to try and put the seedling, the whole container that it's in, into the cardboard pot and hope that I will be able to not disturb the roots too much. Okay, well, good luck there, Laura. That went super, super well. It went very badly, actually. Okay, so those two are now in, sort of. I'm gonna just hold them as delicately as I can between my fingers. Baby? Okay, I thought I just saw you. Hi. Would you do me a favor? Could you refill my coffee?
What?
Can you refill my coffee when you have a minute?
Can you turn the light if you're oh, you're
I can't. Okay, ta-da! Cypress vine. One down. A million to go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it that way for all of them, where I just sort of try and get them into the pot. There are 3 more seedlings. So I got 2, 4, 5 out of 8, I think. That's not bad. 5 of 8. Could be worse. Oh man, everyone is getting sick. Oh, is Louisa sick too? Alright. Maidenhair, cypress vine. And I'm imagining that these are not going to be very happy to be transplanted. That's why I'm putting them in the cardboard pot, because I bet they're not going to want to be transplanted a second time. But they're cute, and hopefully they all survive. I think I only really need like one to survive, but if they all survive, then people will be able to share them with me, which I like. I like the idea of sharing my plants. But for that to happen, they need to all survive, which I cannot anticipate. Since I had 0 success with this last year, the fact that I have 5 plants right now is pretty miraculous. I had 1 plant last year that germinated and made it to plant size, and it still died before it ever had a chance to flower. So this time will be different. I hope. There we go. Maidenhair vine. Done. This is lobelia, which could go into one of these 12 packs, I think. Or 12 packs. It's basically just always playing dirt chicken and always playing pot chicken. Trying to find out if you have enough pots. Are there enough pots right now? No. But each week, things need to get transplanted, things need to get up-potted, and soon things will be able to go outside during the day, which is why I'm trying not to worry about not having enough grow lights, because within a couple of weeks, it'll be warm enough during the day to hopefully put some of these outside, okay? Let's just believe it will be that way. This is lobelia. Oh, she has very short roots, apparently. Which is fine. We don't need you to be the most robust. We are going to take such good care of you. Don't even fret. Okay, I actually need my hand for this, because I need to be able to feel how gentle I am on the leaves. I also have cuts all over my hands, which is why I wanted to wear gloves today. Okay, there's one. How many lobelia do you think I need? Pretty sure I have like 100. I feel like 24 is going to be more than enough. And realistically, probably 12 is enough. But I have more than that. I also have my Angelonia sprouted. I need to decide what I'm doing with her. Don't know. Saved Angelonia seeds from a garden, a raised bed city garden last year. And they were pretty. And now I'm like, do I actually want them though? I thought they were pretty enough to save seeds for, so they're obviously pretty enough for something. Same thing with the creeping zinnia though. I thought it was so pretty in the garden that I saw it in. That's two. Separate. Thank you. Anyway. There. They're so little. These were the tiniest seedlings in the whole world. I'd never seen a seedling so small when these came up. They're quite big now. And they sort of thinned themselves out, which is I appreciate that. I'm thankful for that. I don't think I would have been able to easily kill off lots of them. All right, we're up to 9. I think I have too many in the first set there. Where'd you go? There you are. Where'd you go? Okay, those two both had weak roots, so I put them together. Put you guys together, and then you are planted with a twin. There you go, twin. And there you go. Happy birthday! Lobelia has been up potted to level 2. Happy birthday. Welcome to level 2, Lobelia. Gorgeous. You will be watered. Worry not, darling. Ugh. Okay, next I'm going to do straw flowers in these ones. They're ready to go up, and I think I have like 12 in the silvery rose. Please hold as I fill up the seed tray. Thank you for watching the ad. Not me, my mother. Oh, okay. My mama is out of duty. She got sick. Oh no. I missed it, sorry. Sorry your mom's sick. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Beauty. Okay, so now this is going to be straw flowers. Oh, this is mixed. Are you silvery rose or are you mixed? Ugh, these are all mixed. Okay, so I'm going to do mixed instead of silvery rose because I have more of them. Although these ones are already ready to up pot. What am I supposed to do with that? 5 of that one. What about you? Are you also mixed? Why? Why? Okay, hold on a sec. I need to figure something out. I need to figure out what I'm gonna up pot. Oops, sorry. Okay. Straw flowers. Can you survive another week before being transplanted? That's the real question. Will you make it a whole other week? I'm gonna say probably, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tight week if we wait a whole other week. How about we have, what else do we have here that could get up potted? Let me go look. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go water these 2 things that we did and then put them underneath lights. And then I'll pick something else for us to up pot. more who are ready to get up potted. Here, 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 and here. Success. All right, so we have some more lobelia. We also have lots of other more stuff. We have more petunias, more mixed straw flowers. Okay, so straw flowers, I think we should not up pot these today, but maybe I'll thin them to just one seedling per container because I do not need as many as I have. If I have too many, they will suffocate each other. And that's not what we're looking for here. Okay, so this set is just mixed straw flowers, which is great. And then we have another whole tray of just silvery rose, which is also great. And we're just gonna make it work. It's all gonna work out so well. Oh, itchy. Okay, so the other thing that we can up pot that I have here is purple hollyhock. I think that's one that I do want to just get straight into like pots that are paper because these will go outside after this. Well, not today, but like their next up potting will be in order to go outside. So I'm going to just label these because I think that would be a smart thing to do. If I can find my little pen. That's not the right one. Do, 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 do. Where did you go? I'm sure I put it down in a very intelligent location. There you are. Okay. So, these are all purple hollyhock. Purple hollyhock. Purple. I heard that. Get off of there. Get off of there. Beelzebub, get off. Get off of that. I hear you. I can see you also. Do you know that I have eyes? Get off of there. Get your noodle out of there. Gary, or Toby, enough. You guys are all on some kind of bullshit this morning. Excuse my language, but I don't know in what world you think you're allowed in that shelf. You've never been allowed in that shelf. All right. Moving right along. Purple hollyhock. Okay, and purple. I don't know how many there will be. Hollyhock. I can't imagine there will be that many. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple hollyhock. Here's the other question. Are we going to do the purple hollyhocks 2-to-1 or 1-to-1? Purple Hollyhock. Okay, I don't know even if I'm gonna like them, which is why I don't know that I really needed to plant as many as I did. We're gonna find out. If I don't like them though, that's a bit of a bummer, you know? Be a bit inconvenient. Okay, good. So here's one. Got some nice roots on her. Good strong little lady over here. Give her a good deep pot to sit in. She's very beautiful roots. And I'll just grab a little more. I think Beelze is in her toddler era. I think that Beelzebub is like in heat because she's just being so bad. Where are you right now? Okay, she's not being evil right now. She's being so bad. Not bad in like a real way because she's a bird and there is only so much bad a bird can do, but like as bad as a bird can be, she's being. She's on some real BS right now. That's all I can say. I don't know what to call it except for that girl is wild. Okay, double click. Still not looking great. You guys can probably get bigger pots. Another double click. You're still doing nothing, Rubenza. How disappointment. Silvery rose. Let me just empty this so that we know who's going where. Why are you not labeled? You're labeled. You're not labeled. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. We're just gonna be okay with all of it. We're just gonna make it work. Alyssum, I'm not up potting Alyssum anymore. I'm just gonna let it live. How about you? Your Lavaterra Silver Cup. What about the other Lavaterra? Pink Twin or something? Pink something? Whatever. Lavaterra, you're done. And Blush Ruffles Zinnia, you look very sad. Double click Cosmo, you look very sad. You look very sad. Okay, Purple Hollyhock, here you go. Red Echinacea, you have done nothing. You are not impressing me with your germination rate. I feel like you're not doing anything, and that's just not working. Okay, so we have 2 additional empty pots. Just gonna go over here for now. Okay, so next we're still working on paper pots with hollyhocks. My desk is getting a little full over here. Hello. Would you mind getting me a coffee when you have a minute?
Where's your cup?
It's by my makeup area. Yeah?
Pardon?
You think I believe you even a little? Can you imagine there's people who are like that actually though, Alex? Like who if somebody asked them to do something, instead of being like, yeah, no prob, they're like, oh, God. It's true, they exist. Ha, because you don't have an imagination. That's silly. There we go. This is not a living room.
Yeah. That's where I walk.
It's where I work. It's like you think you're just quoting a movie and it's all just haha and LOL. But for me, you're basically asking me to marry you whenever you do that. Yeah. Alright. How many purple hollyhocks does anyone really need? I think that number is probably less than you might think. Great. I just stuck my own lashes to my eyelid trying to itch my eyeball. Pardon me? No thanks. I don't think there's any left. Still no thanks. But thank you. Cheesy poofs. Alex and I got these puffs. I told you guys about them. And I was trying to determine how you would describe. I was trying to figure out the best way to describe them. And they're like if a funnel cake and a Timbit had a baby. It's like a Timbit funnel cake. All right, there's that, and that. I don't know who you are. I'm imagining this is the other one, though. The other Lavaterra. So I think I'm just gonna pull out the others and just let you live alone. Live your best life. Okay, more lobelia here. More straw flowers. I don't think I need any more hollyhocks. That seems like enough. Hollyhock, right? That's enough. We don't need more. We don't want to do overkill, you know? We just want like the perfect number of them. Pika's middle-aged era. Pika is in her middle-aged era, that's for sure. Pika is a sweet middle-aged lady who just wants to eat, okay? She just wants to be left alone to eat her snacks. Cosmos Rubenzar, are you guys even trying to germinate? Sure looks like the answer to that is no. Thank you so much, my darling. You're a sweet man. And you know what love is. You're just like Forrest.
Yeah, waiting for my invest into this Apple company thing. I guess they're like fruits or something.
This guy.
Moment.
Haha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Either that or in their teenage era where they always know more than their parents. The birds, oh yeah, they could definitely be in their teenage era. I mean, if they live until they're 30 and they're, what, 8? They're like middle-aged, right? 8. No, I guess they're like in their 20s. They still think they know everything is the point. Okay, Cosmos didn't work. And Red Echinacea didn't work. That's okay. Not every single thing is going to work, and that's fine. Now we do need to do an up pot for something, and I think the up pot should be for this lobelia, because they're just packed in this pot here. So I think we'll do another 12 lobelia just because we have them, and that seems to be enough of a reason to keep giving them a shot, doesn't it? Oh, just completely rootless though. These are a very shallow root plant. I'm quite sure we will have 12 though, so even though their roots are very little and not deep, I think we should still be able to make it work for the old transplant. Purple lobelia. Oh, also my Nemophilia finally germinated, finally has sprouted. There's not very many seedlings yet, so I'm not going to transplant them because I think it's a very slow to germinate seed. So I'm going to give those seeds as much time as I can before trying to transplant them. They're also very tiny, so they don't need to be transplanted super quickly. But exciting. I've never grown Nemophilia before. The one that I'm growing is black. I don't know if all Nemophilia is black or if just the one that I'm growing is. I got seeds for Christmas from my mom and from my sister. I don't know who gave me these seeds. I think this one would be my mom because it wasn't on my list. It was just a seed she thought I would like. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped to see how the Nemophilia looks and if it's something that I'm going to end up growing forever. It's like this. I have a mixed feeling when I'm doing new plants. Like I'm doing this lobelia for the first time. Never grown lobelia from seed before. Either this will be something that I never grow again from seed, and then all of this stuff that I'm doing will feel kind of like a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. I gained knowledge. But yeah, I'm much more hopeful that it's going to be the type of thing that I go, oh, I can't live without it, and I get to grow it every year now forever. Like, everyone starts with zinnias and cosmos and marigolds, and I love all of those things, but it's so fun when you get to open up to a new type of flower. Like, my mom had never ever in my childhood grown straw flowers, so I never saw them before. And then I was like, I'm gonna grow them. So then I started growing them, and then my mom started growing them because I started growing them. So it made me feel like an influencer. Oh, you like my flowers? Let me show you how to grow them. My mom's a farmer, so having her choose to grow something that I've grown is a very high compliment. All right, there we go. Now we've got 12 more lobelia. And look at all of these left behind babies. I feel so bad for these ones. They've done so much hard work to get to where they are, and now they're just finished for the season. They get finished before they even got to start. I'm just gonna tuck a few extras. They're such small seedlings. I'm sure they could share for a couple weeks. There's only like 4 more weeks till the frost is gone. You guys will be able to go outside in no time. 4 weeks! That's such a long time to try and keep all of these plants alive. The later the season goes, the harder it is to keep plants alive, because the more that they just want to get into the ground. And I totally get it. This is like a stifling growing environment for you tiny little plants. But I also just... I want them all to live. I'm just tucking in a few extras into these, because they did so good. They did such a good job. It feels so rude to just let them die after they worked so hard to make these little roots. It's like first I said, germinate and I'll let you live. Then I moved the goalpost and said, grow long roots and I'll let you live. And then I moved the goalpost again and I said, if you're among the first 12 that I pick up, I'll let you live. All right, there we go. Lobelia, I'm done with you. You're finished. Lobelia is now planted. Greetings, great day, Earthlings. We'll see you again. Sounds good. See you next time. Lobelia, completelia. Yep. Yep. I said what I said. Okay. Done and dusted. Beautiful. Let's see. Does she still grow? Love Lies Bleeding. Of course she does. Okay. Now, who is in that marigold? You're just not labeled. Why are you not labeled? Okay, I think we could probably do some petunias. A couple of petunias. Up pot them. These look ready. They look ready to get into their next pot. So I think I would like to get them into their next pots. Especially these gigantic ones that are just overfilling the container here. Get you guys all out. Ready to move on to your new apartment. This will be your last move before you get to go to your final home out in the garden. So panic not. Worry not. Nothing to worry about here, my darlings. You're going to be just totally a-okay, bro. Just gotta get you all out with all your roots attached. Thank you so much. And there you go. Now we got you all out of here. Step 1, done. Toodles. Toodly doodlies. Okay. Let's go, petunias. And now that these are given their own space, as soon as petunias get their own room, they just totally go nuts. They do not want to share rooms with their sisters. They're very particular about who they want to be cohabitating with, in terms of a pot anyway. Once they're in the garden bed, they get along well with everybody, but when they're growing in a pot, it seems like as soon as the pot is single, alone, and separated entirely, this guy is going to just explode. Excuse me. Not yet. Couple days and you'll see those petunias are going to be just amazing. To me, they are amazing already, but these may end up actually blooming before they go outside just because of how big they are right now. That's what makes me think that. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. My mom's literally every single year always bloom before they go out. But she has a greenhouse. We live different lives, okay? It's different. Okay, is there any more room to shove petunias in this spot? I don't think so. Okay, So how will we do that then, Laura? What will we do? What will I do? You know what? When you buy petunias, you buy them in a container like this. So that means this is enough space for them to survive, as long as there's some nutrition. So I will make sure it has some good potting soil. Sorry about the volume. Fill it up with some good soil. And that should be enough to get it to survive till it goes in the garden. And if that's wrong, then luckily we have 50 of them. Little aliens. Tuck your little tentacles underground. Good, good, good. And good. Beautiful. Lovely. Just lovely. I'm so shiny today. I put sunscreen on, but I didn't put concealer or cover up or whatever. So it's just my shiny sunscreen skin right now. Okay, so you need to be here. I think you'll fit just fine. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay, now these are Mariettas. These can get transplanted. Marigolds do not like living in these. Couple of petunias. One petunia, two petunia, three petunia, four. I want so many petunias you can't see the floor. Three. Gorgeous. And four. All right, so that's that. 4 and 4. Beauty and beauty. Now there's one more petunia here, and I obviously cannot sacrifice you. So you will just go back in here with your sisters who need to be potted up. There. Now these petunias. What are you? Why did I sacrifice you? Oh, you're straw flowers. Okay, don't freak out, Laura. All right. I know you were just in one of these. It's okay, don't worry. But I have another container here of white petunias, and I have another container of white petunias, and all of these could be up potted, which will allow us to have more pots to up pot other stuff. See, it's just a game of leapfrog. It's basically a Ponzi scheme. There we go. More petunias. So 50, that brings us to 62 petunias once I fill this cell tray. That's where we'll be. I mean, if we fill this cell tray. I think we're gonna, though. Those are lobelia. Okay, here we go. More white petunias. There we go. Oof. All right. So if anybody needs white petunias, you know who to call, because I now have 60. Well, I almost have 60. I had 58 right now. 58. Here's 59. Where'd you go, darling? Are you strong enough to survive? Maybe. I'll put your sister in with you just in case, though, so that we have double the chances. Because I think that's it for my petunias. No more petunias hiding in here? No? Good. Good. One down, one to go. One down, a million to go. Okay, now we have more petunias planted. That makes me very happy. One more thing off the list. Now the next one we have, why are you empty but not really? don't recall. The next one we have is straw flowers. I have mixed straw flowers and silvery rose that need up potting. These Naughty Mariettas, I will deal with them in a minute. Not super concerned about those right now. Okay, so next is going to be up potting straw flowers. I think we will do probably silvery rose because I think we have enough mixed. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think we have enough mixed straw flowers. I may actually start sacrificing straw flowers now, which is stressful, but there we go. Calling 1-800-LAURA. Okay, there we go. That's not many. One buys over that many. A flat when planting a garden. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Candace. It's not even that many. If I went to the greenhouse and bought some, you could buy a flat worth. I would be allowed to buy a flat worth. What are you going to do? Okay, so silvery rose straw flower is what's going in here next. I'm actually going to cut this because it does not... I'm not going to cut it. I don't have scissors near me. So we're just going to pretend and believe that it was cut. Okay. Silvery rose. These are gorgeous. Or they will be. Right now they're just tiny little plants. But eventually these are going to make such beautiful flowers. I love silvery rose. I love pink. Is it unclear? I don't think I'm hiding it from anyone. Pink is superior. Pink. Poor little Laura never got the chance to like pink because my little sister and my big sister both liked pink and purple, and I looked different than them, so I couldn't like pink or purple. It was just the way that it is. It's just the way of the world. I hope you understand. So I wasn't allowed to like pink as a child. Would anyone else in my family ever say that? No. But did I believe that to be true? Pink was not even on the radar for me. Because I was not a girly girl. My sisters were girly girls, and because they were girly girls, they liked pink. I didn't like pink. However, now, as an adult, obsessed. Pink is the best. Pink is literally the best color. It's the best color available. Of all the options, pink is obviously the best color. So, now that I know that as an adult, I just make my garden as pink as possible. How pink can a garden be? Turns out, quite frickin' pink. Also, something else that is not germinating, my dianthus. I just checked on it when I was checking the Nemophilia to see, because my impatiens are finally coming up, my angelonia, and my Nemophilia, but alas, no, whatever the last one I just said was. None of those are coming up. There we go. Not yet, anyway. I mean, maybe there's a chance they're just really slow to germinate, but I just don't think so. Even my nasturtiums are coming up, and they take quite some time. My basil is coming up. I have my regular basil, but I also have this lemon basil that I'm growing. So hopefully that one will work. There's only like 2 seedlings, though. Okay, so I'm short 2 straw flowers. Here are my options. Option number 1, I put a mixed straw flower in and just pretend that I didn't know that I did that. Option number 2, put a completely different looking flower in with it so that I know what I did. Are you silvery? Oh, I have another, never mind, no problem. I have another set of silvery rose, so never mind. I don't need to solve that problem. I have another way around it. I just planted more. Okay, so if I have 12 silvery rose, that's like more than enough of one kind of straw flower. We don't need 12 in one color. We just need 12 probably total for the whole summer, for all the colors, which would mean like 4 of each color. So me having 12 of one color is overkill, absolutely. Thank you. And that's all. That's it. It's overkill, and that's all right. Now I have 12 to 15 silvery rose straw flowers. Beautiful. Now I'm going to put this Naughty Marietta marigold into its own pot. And while I love Naughty Marietta, I don't care about her as deeply as I do Jolly Jester, so I'm not going to like go out of my way to make sure that she's Marietta, to make sure that she's like 1,000. I don't need 1,000 Naughty Mariettas. I need probably like 2. So I'm gonna just keep 3. I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep 2. I can't do it. I talk myself out of getting rid of some of my seedlings. What if all of them die? Well, good thing, Laura, marigolds, they're just fine. They'll be okay. You can start them from seed outside. Marietta. Let's just do 2. I'll just do 2 Mariettas, and that'll be enough. I don't need 60. Look how healthy this one seedling is, though. I'll do 3. 3 Mariettas, and that's it. And you won't be able to convince me to keep the 4th one. Oh, wait, that one might be injured. You are injured, darling. You are dead to me. Luckily, your sister is not injured. Stay here, my dear. Stick with me. And you'll probably still go hungry, I'm gonna be honest, because sometimes I forget to water my garden. But you'll probably never go hungry again. Marietta. Marietta. There. Mariettas are done. Okay, then we have silvery rose straw flowers. Now we have another couple of sets of straw flowers here. We have one. Do I have any more emptyable thingamabobs here? Do I have any more emptyable? Because I have 3 more straw flower containers, and that's not necessary, really. Because I already have 12 of the regular kind. Then I have 12 silvery rose. Do I need an additional 12 of the regular kind? Or do I just throw these 3 pots out? That seems scary. You know what I'll do? I'll put some... I have 4 containers of mixed straw flowers. That's too many. Okay, hold on. Let me reorganize again. Let me reorganize my stuff again under the lights. And I'll come right back to get the next step. Let's do the next step. It's getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, hopefully. I have to water them 1 second. What in the sniffles is going on around here? Okay. Moving right along. We're going to put you guys in here. 1, 2, 3. Beauty. Okay, who's not getting transplanted for a while? You are not going to get transplanted for a while. And you are not going to get transplanted for a while. You guys are both going to live happily and healthily in there. Beautiful. All right, so now I do have a whole bunch here of purple oxalis that I was trying to grow in these, but I feel like it's kind of just unnecessary to do that at this point because I need these for seeds more than I need, or seedlings more than I need them for this guy. So I'm gonna try and get them out. If there's any roots growing, super. If there's not, I'm not really worried. Most of them probably don't have very many roots because they were just recently put in here. But there's a few that are trying. Okay, let's get you loaded up. A little potting soil. Good. And then I'll put my little babies in here. They're probably gonna drop all the leaves they have because they're mad about what I'm doing, but it's okay. Don't freak out. You'll be okay, I promise. My hope with these is that I will be able to plant them in directly into the soil of my garden, which will hopefully make for a really cool looking display. If I've got a whole bunch of purple oxalis in one spot. So I've got a whole bunch of these corms that I transplanted, and now I have to transplant again, which is gonna throw them all off, but it's okay. I'm not particularly concerned, because if these all die, I still have the mother plant. I can always start over with the mother plant. This is just, in an ideal scenario, every single one of these would survive what I'm doing to it right now, and will now kick off a way better growing period. No secret ones hiding anywhere. Okay, and then just one left. There you go, darling. Tuck you in with your sisters. Give you guys a little dirt off the top just to secure ya. There, now we can add you in with your sisters. Happy birthday. Okay, which gives us another seed tray. Or another seedling tray, if you will. Okay, we don't need you. I'm so sorry, Strawflower. Okay, let's see how brave we should be. What can we do? We have 4 containers of Strawflowers, 4, 8, 12, 16 potential flowers. There's soil all over my floor. Okay. Up to a potential of like 20 Strawflowers, but we're only gonna pull 12. We're only gonna pull 12 from this possible group, which is hard, but we are brave and we are strong, so we're not going to panic about it. We're just gonna be okay with it. Mixed Strawflowers. Okay, so we can only take 12, so we're going to try to take the 12 nicest plants, which are going to be the ugliest color flowers. Just with my luck, the 12 healthiest plants are going to be the ugly colored flowers. I don't know what is going to feel ugly colored for me. Probably just orange, but you know, just with my luck right now. Okay, so now I've got all these Strawflowers here. I'm just going to pull on the leaves of the largest ones and use those as my first choice. It's a big amount of roots. I'm going to just let you fully sit in there first. Just tuck around. Gorgeous. Here's another beauty. Some of these had a good chance to really stretch their legs, which is great. How many Strawflowers? How many do I actually need? 24 Strawflowers is a good number of Strawflowers to have. I mean 24 of the one color. I have 24 mixed Strawflowers, and then I have 12 silvery rose. I think having 24 mixed will give me a chance to hopefully see them bloom before I put them in the garden. I honestly, I'm saying that, but I don't think it's going to actually happen, in which case I will be planting them and getting a huge amount of orange Strawflowers, just probably. Just with the way it goes. We're aiming for pink, we'll end up at orange. But I am not planting any random nasturtiums this year. I changed my mind. I was going to plant the Alaska mix so that I could get the variegated leaves, but the risk of having variegated leaves and an orange flower is too great. So instead, I'm just not growing any variegated nasturtium this year. It's the first time I'm ever not growing the variegated version, and it's only because I want to not even risk having a yellow flower or having an orange flower. So instead, I'm only going to be growing varieties that have plain green leaves, but the flowers are all going to be like pink. So I will trade my variegation to guarantee pink over orange. There we go. Okay, who will be our final Strawflower? Should we pick a tiny one to be like you know, hopeful for the future or something. Let's do that. Let's pick one of these smaller ones. Give them a chance. You still have a good root though, so that's good. There you go. Beauty. Happy birthday, mixed straw flowers. Can all go together. There you are, kids. So now we have 2 mixed. I feel like you guys are big enough to get transplanted though. Can you wait till next week? Then I'll transplant all 24 of you together, okay? Let's be patient. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this many straw flowers. If you've never grown them before, aside from them taking a really long time to make flowers, they are so pretty and so fun. They do take an awful long time from start until like actually flowers. It's kind of a while. Okay, so next, was it polar bear zinnia who's ready? Yes, I'm gonna do my polar bear zinnias. I think I'm going to just sacrifice some of them though, because I don't want 12 white zinnias. That's just not at all what I'm looking for in this life. Who would want 12 white zinnias? I mean, in another world maybe. Not today, not here, not like this. So my plan is to, I think I'll keep 6. I think 6 is a good safe number. And I'll pick the 6 loveliest. Like this one is so strong. The roots are sticking out the bottom like crazy. I'm just gonna do, like this one's super weak. I won't bother with that one. This one's strong. Nope, that one's weak. Okay, cool. So apparently I don't know anything. Good. Good. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Good. Oh, gorgeous. Those look so healthy, and they are amazing flowers. Straw flowers, yes, they are doing great. They are healthy. The polar bear zinnias are also doing great. They're great flowers. I'm sure that the polar bear zinnia is going to be lovely. I don't know that I will ever want to have this many of them ever. I think that I will need 2. Like adulthood polar bear zinnias, I think I'll need 2 of them. Pretty much my white flowers are just accents for the rest of the garden, so polar. Come on. Stop annoying. Polar. Polar. How many? 6? Is 6 like enough? Where did my little labelies go? Did I lose them all? And by lose, I mean, did I use them all? Perhaps. Okay, you are a good, strong root system. You deserve to survive. Something I love about this time of year, with the season, with the seed starting and whatnot, at this point, I'm usually reusing soil. When I'm doing my up potting, I'm usually reusing soil. So little seedlings will show up in the pots, like this one. This one is, I think it's a lobelia seedling, and I just won't kill it. I'll just let it live with the zinnia. Okay, who has good roots? You have a good set of roots on ya. Your leaves look a little haggard, but that's okay. No judgment. We're all going through it, little zinnia. Okay, there's my polar bear. Cutie. Good. 3 down. Just like a billion to go. It's fine. We're gonna make it all work. We're gonna have enough room for everyone. Everyone's gonna have a great day. Let's look for our best root buddy. Oh, look at that root. Look at this. Can you see how long that is? It's perfect. There you go. Just don't give up on us. Please and thanks. That's 4. Do you think 6 is going to be enough? I think 4 is already enough. I don't care about these zinnias. I feel like someone in the seed swap community is going to be excited about these though, which is why I feel like I want to save them all. But it's not really like necessary. It's just for friendship. Why are you saving those? Oh, for the possibility of friendship. Oh, this is a beauty. Actually, I want this one. This one is very strong. The root system is like a brand new adult. Gorgeous. Okay. I've been looking at new grow lights on Amazon and like Home Depot and Rona and stuff. And unfortunately, grow light systems are quite expensive, but I think I could probably just build one. I just won't be able to do it this year. Polar. And polar. Okay, I think I still need a couple more for my seed swap besties that I have not yet met, but I will. It's just not time to swap yet. Oh, seed starting is the best. It's almost as exciting as planting. What does the maidenhair vine want us to do? Let's see. This rare heat-loving vine twines up effortlessly in an exquisite tracery of fine-cut feathery foliage. At midsummer, a profusion of dainty tubular flowers in shades of light pink, rose, and white, and scarlet open to 5-pointed stars. The charming rainbow of little blossoms attracts the constant attention from hungry hummingbirds who find their nectar irresistible. Rediscover this gorgeous color range of true cypress vine, a long nostalgic favorite in the South. To start outdoors, sure. To start indoors, 4 to 5 weeks before the last expected frost. Cover, keep warm, seedlings emerge, provide strong light source until they're ready to go outside. Transplant when the weather has warmed and settled. Nice. Avoid disturbing roots when transplanting. Erect well-anchored supports at least 6 to 8 feet tall at planting time. Good. Beauty. Okay, another polar over here. Polar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe what I'll do in the last one here, I just have too many and I don't need them. I don't need that many. I don't need to be hoarding seedlings when we don't have room for them. Right, Laura? Right. So we're just going to let the ones that are not strong, we're going to let them go. We don't need to keep every single seedling because we don't have room for them. Okay. There's polar bear. I'm so sorry. I don't want to kill you, but you're so... I don't need you. I'm so sorry. Okay. One last one. Polar. That brings us to a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 because there's 2 in this one. Maybe I'll just put 2 in this one also so that I can keep both of you. Because you have a good root set. You're just... There. 10. 10 polar bear zinnias now planted. Next, who can we up pot into one of these? Do I have anybody else who needs to up pot into one of these? I don't think so. I think these ones we're pretty much done with. That's a lie. It's a lie and you know it. Okay. 11 o'clock, guys. Still have a full hour, which is great because I'm pretty sure I need a full hour to finish this job. Okay, so here will be another set whenever I find something that needs up potting. Next, I have celosia and I have zinnia Zinderella. Okay, the Zinderella lilac, I do want to get those up potted because I want them to start growing big, and they won't grow big until they have their own space because they are sensitive. They like privacy. Okay. And these ones, I'm going to keep as many as I can, as many as there are. So this is Zinderella Lilac or Zinderella Peach? What did I just say? Where'd the little card go? Cinderella Lilac. So I'm gonna go do okay, hold on. Come on, you. Find your way back. I will riot. Okay. Cinderella Lilac. Cinderella Lilac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's too bad. There's only 10 of them. Cinderella Lilac. Cinderella Lilac. Cinderella Lilac. And Cinderella Lilac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorge. Lovely. Cinderella Lilac. Cinderella Lilac. And again, Cinderella Lilac. These ones I'm very, very excited to grow. Cinderella Lilac. It's a very pretty pinky purple. It's called lilac, but it's like a pinky sort of color. There's the Cinderella Peach and the Cinderella Lilac, and the Cinderella Peach, it just looks, it's fine. The Cinderella Lilac looked prettier to me. I've been calling it the Cinderella Peach Lilac, but that's not what it's called. I feel like there were more pots. Just one. Great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I definitely am going to need more trays for seeds, unfortunately. Not ideal. There's no more lights. There's just no more room. Everything is just gonna do how it's gonna do. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, let's get all my little labels in to my little pots. Move these all out of the way so that we can start putting our zinnias inside. Oh, I hate the shape of these pots. I don't like how angled they are. All right, so now you can come over here and we're gonna try to get you guys all out. Okay, that went well. Good start. Okay. All right. Come on out. Good, thank you. And you as well, beauty. Obviously I watered these last night, which was smart. Having the roots let go easier. Oh, that's a smart, healthy one. Okay, and okay, there we go. One more down. Now, you, my dear. I'm anticipating that these ones will be wanted, like in a seed swap or in a plant swap. I'm assuming these ones would be a desired variety, which is why I want to save every one that I grow. Again, I probably will grow 4 of them. So out of the 10, I only need 4. But I'm gonna plant all of them. And it's gonna go so well. It's gonna be so chill. Cinderella. Cinderella. Cinderelli, Cinderelli. All the Lilac Cinderella. I would think a lot of those could stay as plants that you buy at plant time that are in that size and fuller, so why not leave them in there? I agree. I think this size, they'll be okay. I think this size, they won't be okay. But I think the little square ones, I think they should be fine, like, until they go into the garden now. This is the last up potting for the zinnias. And for anybody else, these green ones are the last size. I'm not going to be up potting to a new larger size. Same thing with these brown ones. If they've gone into the brown paper pot, that's the end of the line for them. My mom always uses way less soil when she fills up her pots because then she can add soil on top of them later if she wants to, and also then she doesn't need to use as much when she's just starting seeds. But I have not mastered that technique yet, so I'm still using like a full plant pot of soil each time I put a plant in. Hers would be filled up like halfway, all of these pots. Cinderella and Cinderella. There we go. Gorgeous. I am so pleased about these ones. Okay, I need to pee, and well, I have to wash my hands and then pee, so it's going to take an extra second. But I'll just leave you guys on this front view in case anything interesting happens. You can keep the plants safe from the birds. I'm going to bring these ones downstairs because we're done with them for a while, and I'm going to go pee at the same time, wash my hands. So I'll be right back. Turn the music up a little for ya. Then I'll turn my... Okie dokie, I am home. Hold on a sec. Don't bark at them, I said. You heard me. Where'd my broom go? Whew. Oh. Still no strawberry blonde marigolds either. Let's start more of those. Just hold on, I'm almost done. Moving stuff around. I'm kind of Beelzebub, just hold on a sec. It's not all about you, girlfriend. I think I made room. I think we're good. Or we're almost good. Just a sec. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Just hold on 1 minute. I hear you, I do. I'm just ignoring you. Yeah. Shush. Busy. All right, so I've made room, figured it out. I figured out how we're gonna make it work. I've solved our problem. Okay. Oops. Stay here, darling. Where's your label? There. Okay, we've got lots of happy little seedlings. Ready to go. Beelzebub, it's not time for you right now. I'm doing stuff. Can you tell? Oh my god, more mixed straw flowers? I don't have room for you. I literally don't have room for any more straw flowers. How sad. I'm going to be sacrificing today. Nemophilia, we might be able to transplant. Sweet Alyssum, I think I'm done transplanting. I'm just going to let it live in these cups until it's time to plant them. You're not ready. Jerusalem Artichoke, really? 0 out of however many I planted? Alright, well that's a bust. How about you? Impatience, still taking their sweet time. Angelonia, still taking its sweet time. And Apricotta Cosmos, disappointingly slow, so I do have to add Cosmos right away. Okay, you stay over here for a minute. try more Apricot Cosmos. See if we can get more to work. Let's see. And by the way, I wanted to let you know there's a similar sensitive message in your Facebook Messenger. Was not sure if you were aware of this event happening. A time-sensitive message. Time-sensitive like right now, or time-sensitive like check it today? Like, do I have time to not check it at this moment? I'm just gonna scatter a few. Try again, however many times. And then after it all, I'm going to probably end up putting some of these straight in the soil. See if we can get a couple apricotas. Okay, Toby, stop. Don't eat dirt. You nasty. All right, you're also done. And you're done. And we're not gonna transplant you. And you're done. Okay. So, where does that leave us? Can we fit 4? I think we can. Just barely fit 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in the middle. There. Okay, good. Okay, so now one more of you. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And 1 and 2. Good. Now, and 3. Jesus. 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we still have room. I'm so sorry, mixed straw flowers. You've done a great job making it this far in life. Only this one gets to survive. I pulled all but one. Check within a few days. Okay, sounds good. Okay, there's that. Done. Gorge. Now I have my, what are you called? Purple Polish amaranth, velvet curtain amaranth. And I'm just going to remove like half of the seedlings that are in here to try and allow the remaining seedlings to get a little bigger before transplanting them a final time. So I've taken it down to 3 per container. Should I have 2 per container or 3? I should probably narrow it down to 2. So let's do 2 per container at this point of my purple amaranth. Here's another one. We're gonna pull out everything but 2 of them. This one is looking wobbly. This one over here. So even though it is diagonally the correct one to keep, that's not the one I'm keeping. I'll keep this one. There, 2 in that one. That'll leave me with 6 amaranth of this variety, and I only need 1 or 2 in this variety. They don't transplant amazing, and that's fine. Okay. Again. Yeah, okay. Just be brave. There. 2, 4, 6. Now I have 6 amaranth. It doesn't matter if they all die because there's enough time to start them from seed directly in the garden, and they'll be okay. These ones are my amaranth. Oh, Coral Fountain. I wrote it down. Amaranth Coral Fountain. And these are my Amaranth Love Lies Bleeding. They have struggled so hard because I transplanted them. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to transplant them into a paper pot. If they survive the transplant, great. And if they don't, then I will just start the seeds over again because these are so sad looking. And they very well could dampen off at this point just because of how small they are. Coral Fountain. See if I can get you without hurting your root system. Beauty. So we'll do 2 Coral Fountains in one pot. Even though the seedlings look sad right now, it doesn't matter. The plant gets so big, this is like not important in terms of like, it'll grow out, it'll grow past this. Okay. See if I can get 2 more Coral Fountains. Again, I will be planting these as seeds directly in the garden. This is just to give me like a little bit of a head start on the amaranth. It grows so fast outside that last year I started seeds in the soil and I transplanted out babies, and the seeds that I started in the soil caught up to the babies in like 1 month. So it's totally not necessary to do amaranth from seed indoors. They grow very quickly and very happily outdoors. So, coral fountain, write that in. Right, yeah, coral fountain. Cool. Coral fountain, beautiful. And now I need, that's 4 coral fountains. That's enough because these are not strong seedlings, so we'll just give up on them, which is good. Fine, one more thing down. Okay, and then what did I want to do? Coral fountain, and where'd the other one go that I was looking at? Love lies bleeding. Oh yeah, sad love lies bleeding. But that's okay, because like I said, we're gonna start more outside. This is a preemptive, hopeful measure. Like if winter ends and it's early, I will have things ready to go outside. If winter ends at a normal time, then all this pre-work is not super necessary. But if it ends early, I'm basically setting myself up for a ton of success. If it ends late, I am basically making myself work 10 times harder, and then I'm going to have more work to do later, so we'll see. Okay, I'm going to put 3 Love Lies Bleeding in this one pot because all 3 of them look quite sad, and I'm not super concerned about them living, so I'm okay if they're crowded. I'm not ready to fully give up on them, but I'm not ready to put in too much effort. Okay, there we go. So now I have 3 empty seed trays, or seedling trays, which we could put plants in if we so chose. What's in here? Oh, I just refilled it, ready to be potted. Okay, so that's that for that. Now we have a million more white petunias. Polar bear, done. Amaranth. Lobelia, should we thin this one out a little maybe? Just remove a couple of them. So that there's room. There. 4 lobelias in one container is probably better for them. Amaranth, coral fountain, lobelia. You have quite a few. I feel like I don't need as many lobelia as I have. Maybe I will just dispose of this pot of lobelia and just keep that one. But I still need to thin this one because there's still too many. Okay. Good. 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 Okay, now we're down to 5. 5 in this pot. This one we are, oh my god, it's so hard to do. Okay, double check there's no other lobelias. We don't need a 3rd one, right? No, we have 12 lobelias plus another 5. That's more than enough. Oh, it's so hard though. Which one looks better? I feel like this pot looks stronger. So, sorry kids. You're done. You know what I'll do? This one lobelia can live with my lifestyle dahlia. Because when I put this lifestyle dahlia into the garden eventually, it'll be nice for her to have a sister growing. And lobelia will be a lovely little buddy to have. There. Done. Now you are finished. You're finished. Death. No more lobelias for us. Okay, which leaves us with Jerusalem artichoke. Did you even try? Have you even made an effort to germinate? The answer may surprise you. Because it's no, not even a speck of germination going on in here. Well, that was a disappointment. I was expecting some nice Jerusalem artichokes. Okay, so that's that. White petunias, did we just put those in there? I think we just did, didn't we? Yeah, so these ones are done. Now, these ones are large, and we can put some of these in, I think. Yeah, these have a good root system to them. How many white petunias? I could probably leave these in here another week. I feel like they survive pretty okay, but you know what I'll do? I'll transplant them into a new seed tray with better soil. So they're still getting a transplant. Now the soil that they're going into is going to be soil with nutrition, as opposed to sterile, soilless mix. I thought it was soilless, like something that has soil. Soilless. It's soilless, like without soil. I had been calling it soilless mix, like SOILOUS, but it's SOILLESS, soilless mix. But I'd only ever heard my mom say it. I'd never seen it written. And then when I was trying to buy it, I was like, soilless is not the right word there. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck these petunias in with extra soil so that I don't have to transplant them as quickly. They look fine in there. I agree that they look fine in there, but there's no nutrition, so they won't get bigger. That soil that I started the seeds in is nutrition free because we don't want it to rot, whereas now that they have like life, they need nutrition, and it'll be better. It'll be better. You'll see. They're gonna explode in this next transplant. You'll see. In like 2 days, I'll show you how these look. I'll show you these petunias on Friday, okay? If I forget, remind me. Say, show me the petunias. And I will show you them, and you'll be like, okay, wow, they really appreciate getting transplanted when they start taking up too much space. Gary, you can't fly. The window is closed. You'll just hit the glass. There's birds outside, and Gary is literally thinking that he's on the edge of a runway. He's like threatening to jump. So I'm separating seeds separating seedlings. I'm not having any doubles in this tray now. Only one petunia to a cell. This one was a surprise. You survived quite well, young Padawan. I'm gonna have so many gosh dang white petunias. You'll be like, wow, Laura, that's so many white petunias. But you know what? It's gonna be so worth it, and you're gonna be like wanting to have a whole garden of white petunias after you see it. I'm a pink flower girly, but white petunias are the prettiest color of petunia. They look like wet, like an orchid. You know, like a white orchid, how they look kind of like they're glistening? That's what a white petunia looks like. It always looks like it's shining from being wet. So pretty. And they look so good in the shade. I know petunias are a sun-loving flower, but I put my petunias in my shade garden last year where my impatiens were. My impatiens were taking off like wild, and so were the petunias. They were completely unbothered by the lack of sun, which was surprising because petunias typically want to be like in the hot heat. But they did just fine. I mean, my shade garden isn't like full shade. Okay, say goodbye, little petunia babies. You're done. You're done. You're done. All right, there. Another flat of white petunias finished. So that brings us up to 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So now we are up to 60 petunias. I said 50 before, but that's because math is hard. 60. Good. 60 petunias, 1,000 lobelia. Now, let's go through the seeds here. Let's take a sec. Actually, I'm going to take a sec and just sort of move dirt away from me. We're not done, in case you were wondering. We are definitely not done planting. I just need to look at some seeds to see if there's anything that we need to start seeds for before we call it. Okay, so Lavaterra we've had luck with. They're doing okay. How are we for seeds? Oh, there is literally one left. Okay, so we'll have to save seeds for that. Perfect Yellow Marigold is fine. Coleus is fine. Don't need Coleus. Stop. Knock it off. All right. Lobelia. This is what the Lobelia is going to look like. Cosmos Rubenza, Zero Luck, Zinderella, Lilac. These are going to be so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited to see them. Okay. And the Sanguinea. It's going to be beautiful as well. Summer Pinwheels. Oh, my zinnias are going to be amazing. Purple Hollyhock. Malva looks great. Gomphrena is coming up. Jolly Jester is doing well. Nemophilia. What do you want? 7 to 10 days. Four weeks before last frost. Okay. Amaranth is fine. Assorted straw flowers we are for sure done with. Beelzebub, can you tell Gary you're not going to get away? You're not getting out. You're stuck here. You live here. Gary, knock it off. I think Gary wants to be sprayed, and I think he knows how that happens. And I think that might be why he's being a brat, is because he wants to get sprayed. Okay, Amaranth, Love Lies Bleeding. We're not finished with this season. Apricot status. I think we are mostly out of you now, right? I have to figure out how to save status seeds for next year. Are you fully empty? You are fully emptied. Gary, knock it off. Knock it off, Gary. Okay? Come on. Go onto your tree. Toby. You knock it off, Toby. Toby, come here. Toby, go lie down. Go lie down. No. As soon as I talk to the birds, he runs over there like he's going to do something. What are you going to do, bro? Okay, Jolly Jester Marigold, I might need you again. Double click, I won't need you again. Amaranth, I might need you again. Creamy Blush Ruffles. Gary. Golden Zinnia, Gladiolus, Anemone. That was the Jerusalem Artichoke. That didn't work. Assorted Random Cosmos. Gary, I will honestly come over there. I'll come. Don't you make me. Why I oughta. Lavaterra. Indian Prince Calendula. Apricota, we might need more. Gary! Beelzebub! Knock it off! They're not loud right now. I know that I'm like getting loud with them without them actually yelling, but it's I can see the dance they're doing, and the dance they're doing comes with a very loud shriek. So I'm trying to avoid the very loud shriek. Okay, gold, red, bicolor. Hummingbird, pink salvia, done. Blue salvia, done. Bee heaven, done. Gary? No. He's positioning like he's gonna... You can't fly! Okay, purple cleome. You might need more. Mystery Scabiosa's coming up. You guys are all going out. Grandma Scabiosa, we already have you. Laced Dianthus, you did not work at all. Okay. So we'll try this outdoors because it's not working inside. Burning Embers, we're done. Done with you, done with you, done with you, done with you. A million of these. We don't need those anymore. Chamomile, we start outside. Tiny Yellow Daisy. We had no luck with this. Okay. Gary. Knock it off. Alistair got me into saying knock it off. I'm literally looking at you in your eyes. What are you gonna do? Okay, we need this still. This has had zero luck. That is seed mix Direxo outside, okay. sweet peas, nasturtiums. These are all direct sow. Macedonian, scabiosa pink. I think we've already done these. I don't see them in my things though. Strawberry blonde marigold, we have to try you again. You did not work. Kale, or Swiss chard rather, again. Oh, Clarkia mountain garland, it's almost time. Celosia spicata flamingo. Sweet alyssum. Okay, so sweet alyssum, we shouldn't be putting any of it away. Did I do that yet? Because we're still going to use it a bunch. Okay. And my itty bitty marigold, I think I'm still going to want to pour some of those seeds outside. Same with the not sweet alyssum, the celosia. But I do want to have lots and lots of sweet alyssum poured outside. Okay, and then we have Dark Night Scabiosa. Then we have Amaranth. And who else is in here still? Let's pull everyone out. So we can just put everybody out in who needs to go in. Sweet peas can all go together. These are all going to have to go and get soaked overnight. Same with my nasturtiums. These will all need to be soaked before I plant them. I'm probably going to plant most of the sweet peas March 18th. When am I going to plant them? Probably this on Saturday. The next time, right before a snow or rain. Okay, amaranth we're going to need more of. More sweet alyssum, obviously. Candy tuft, I'm going to just start more of those outside. I didn't feel like they started inside well. I also have more poppies. And more mixed straw flowers. Those can go away. I'm not starting any more straw flowers this year. But poppies, I have... Where are the rest of my poppies? I have sweet peas, firecracker vine, just in case. Apricota cosmos, just in case. Baby's breath. I thought I had more baby's breath. Oh, I do have more baby's breath. Good. Ooh, look, they redid their ad. See if there's any more information. No lot number on this one. Oh, there we go. Lot 781. Interesting. How are these the same lot? All right. Well, that has to start outdoors anyway. Poppies outdoors. Nasturtium Alaska mix. I have this here, but I'm scared, so I'm gonna put it in my pile still. That has to start outdoors. Pearly Everlasting, we're gonna try. It didn't work again. More nasturtiums. More baby's breath, which is great. Ladybird's Cosmos. These I could start them inside. They're okay to start indoors 4 to 6 weeks before the frost. Plant outdoors, but they're very much orange and yellow. That's a direct sow. I'll just call that one a direct sow. Limelight, spray millet, amaranth, red echinacea. I feel like I used all the seeds and had very little luck with you, but that's fine. Gomphrina's a direct sow. More purple cleome for direct sowing. More scabiosa. More dianthus. Chamomile. Jolly Jester. Yellow daisy. Basil. Okay, Clarkia. My sweet, beautiful Clarkia. How am I doing for you? How many do we need? Thin or transplant. To start early indoors. Start seeds indoors 4 weeks before the last spring frost date. Sow seeds an inch apart in a container of seed starting mix. Cover very lightly. Keep evenly moist and provide a strong light source until seedlings are ready to plant outdoors. Plant in the garden when seedlings are large enough to handle. Okay, let's do one set of those now then, because I have 2 little packets of seeds. Let's do one of them. Let's do 12 seeds. And now, I also need more strawberry blonde. I don't care. If the strawberry blonde doesn't work, that sounds like it's a him problem. Okay. That's all the seeds that are left. These, we do not need them anymore, and these can all get put away. I'm surprised that I don't have more poppies. I know I have my big seed of poppy seeds, but I thought I had others. Okay. We made it to this section. Now we can put you down again. My dear, my sweet birdie, I will literally... don't open your wings more. You can't see this, can you? Can you see what he's doing? No, you literally can't. That's so annoying. I'm telling you, this bird is trying to cause a conniption this morning. I could feel it. I could see his wings are like they sit like this. His wings are like open, like not all the way, but like he's doing this like, and he's got big wide eyes. Like he's like, I'll do it. I'll jump. But you don't have to yell. You could just jump. Don't yell. Just jump. Just do it. If you're going to do it, just do it. Stop complaining. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, Gary, don't do it. You can't fly. Your flying is poor right now. All right, so I'm going to get my little seed starter for my Clarkia. My gorgeous, gorgeous Clarkia. I friggin' love Clarkia mountain garland. If you've never grown it before, that's sad for you. I grow it every year now. I actually usually just direct sow it outside, but this year I am gonna start some inside also because who cares? I feel like it does really well to start outside. It's really not necessary to do it inside, but you know, I feel like that's fine. Where did you go? There you are. Look at how tiny these seeds are. But they put them into a paper because they're so small. They just blow away. If they just put them in the packet, you'll never find them. We'll open that up. Beauty. Do I have tweezers? Good, I do. I could just grab one and just put one seed into each little seed tray. Wouldn't that be fun? One. Oh God. The tweezers are dirty and the dirt is bigger than the seed. Here. Just to do it the old-fashioned way, Laura. Try to drop 1 or 2 seeds. Okay. Cool. 1 down. This needs labeling. These seeds need saving. To go back in. My beautiful, beautiful Comfrena. No, not Comfrena. Beautiful, beautiful Clarkia Mountain Garland. Okay. You need a label. And you are... Where's my black marker? There you are. Gorgeous. This is now Clarkia Mountain Garland. There. I feel like I wish this could be more sideways, but it can't be. Maybe it could be, it could just go inside. No, that doesn't fit well. Why are my scissors not nearby? Luckily, plastic will bend. Quiet morning today, isn't it? Happy Wednesday, though. I'm glad it's Wednesday. It's the 18th. Oh my God. Do you know in 2 months from today, Alex and I will be at our 15-year anniversary? Isn't that crazy? Feels crazy. Ugh. You know what else feels crazy? Not getting up to get scissors and instead sitting in my desk folding plastic back and forth until it breaks, and it's not doing it. Gonna need some scissors. Ugh, soil all over the floor. There. 1 down. Okay, I'm gonna go put this underneath a grow light, and I will be right back. everything's looking beautiful. These are ready to up pot, but I don't have anywhere for them to go, so they won't get up potted. Now you guys can all come away this way. I now have managed to fit way more trays than anyone should be able to fit in one spot. So bada boom, bada bang. Okay, I'm just gonna grab these and take them. And I'll be right back. Oh, I have the Nemophilia I still want to repot. So many little baby plants. Okay, now it's time to transplant the Nemophilia, which is very, very small right now. And I think I only have 6 of them. So I think I'm going to transplant them right into a 6-pack because I don't have very many. So I don't want to fill up a whole 12-pack with them. So my strawberry blonde marigolds, I think I might be giving up on them. It's like the 4th year or the 3rd year in a row where they've been pretty like disappointing. I don't want to be rude about it. They're just babies, but like they don't do enough. They're not pretty enough for me to start seeds 6 different times. You know what I mean? Like some flowers are pretty enough. They are worth that amount of time, like wastage, but the strawberry blondes, they don't give me enough excitement to like really, I don't know. I would plant sweet peas over and over again. I would plant nasturtiums over and over again, you know? I don't know. I don't feel the same way about the strawberry blonde marigold. It's pretty, but like it's not so much prettier than a regular marigold that it's worth this trouble. You know? Little Nemophilias. They're very cute. I wish they could be perennials. I wish everything could be a perennial. I mean, my snapdragons from last year lived all the way until February, so that makes me feel like they want to be a perennial. These are also going to get no more transplants. The next transplant these get is going to be outside. But until then, I'm just going to get them into somewhere where they can spread their legs a little more. It does say this is good for rock gardens, which makes me think the roots are going to be quite shallow and little. But that's all right. There you go, Nemophilia. Happy birthday. We had 7 seedlings out of, I'm imagining I planted 16 seeds. Like I did with everything else. Ta-da! Nemophilia. Happy birthday. Okay, and then I have this here. Oops, I just knocked over a pot with some zinnias in them. Polar bear zinnias after all. There. Tuck you back in there, honeys. Okay, I have this pot. I started seeds in this pot last fall. These seeds are Clarkia mountain garland that I did not plant. These seedlings, I have no idea what they are. And this seedling, I think, is going to be like some kind of echinacea thing. Ma'am, sir, relax. He literally wants me to spray. Here. Is that what you want? He's flapping his wings as he gets to spray. Do you want to be sprayed? Toby, leave him alone. That's so cute. He was like into it. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this has been growing all winter long, and I brought it in a couple of weeks ago, and it has looked so sad ever since I brought it in, but I'm not giving up because I believe this is a perennial. I believe this very small seedling is a perennial, either echinacea or rudbeckia. And then this one too is the same large seedling. It's a large plant, small seedling right now. But I think that's what I'm looking at. I think I might just be totally wrong, but I'm hoping I'm not. These ones that are coming up, I have no idea, but these are Clarkia over here, these little tiny. So I think what I'll do with the Clarkias, since they started raw, they just did it themselves with no assistance, I'll just put that whole chunk into, I think these are just Sweet Alyssum. These don't look like anything special. And I don't see any other babies coming up in here. So that's that for this pot of soil. That's fine. But I want to transplant the potentially perennial seedling. Wouldn't it be funny if it's just like a weed, like it's just grass or something? But I don't think it is. I think this is either an echinacea or a rudbeckia from seed. She's just a wee little bairn. Yeah, this is the same plant. It's just so small. You'll be all right, I think. I hope. I'll take good care of you guys. There. Please don't dampen off, because there's only 2 of you. There. Good. That will just be mystery perennial. There. Mystery perennial done. Oh my god, it's already like noon. What happened? Where did the time go? Okay, and I'm just going to scoop up a bunch of dirt into this last pot, and then I'll just put the Clarkia right on top. That way the roots were not even touched in this transplant. Then I'll just tuck a little extra soil on top. Give them a little bit of a better start. I feel like this looks like a Cleome seedling, this tall one. We'll find out soon enough. There. But I'm pretty sure that's Clarkia. Okay, there. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. Here's another thing we should decide. Should we take a cutting off of this dahlia now? It said as soon as there are 6 leaves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the 10 coming out, like the 9 and 10 coming out. So we could take another cutting here. Dang, plant's taking up so much time. I know! No knitting today, sorry. I know. The darn plants. Like, that's big enough. Are you a frickin' thrip? You are. There's a thrip on one of my dahlias right now. And it's in a crevice that I literally can't reach. That is so disrespectful. Do you want to see a thrip on my dahlia? There. Do you see that tiny little insect right at that join where I wouldn't be able to reach it? Little devils. Killed it. That's one thing that's good about thrips. They're very, very delicate. As soon as they get basically touched, they die. Okay, I think we should just take a cutting of it. Add it to our cuttings. Right, Tobe? Right. One sec, I need a knife. Alright, I've got hypochlorous acid, because I don't have any alcohol upstairs right now, so that's fine. Hypochlorous acid. will kill the germs. So I don't do this ever for any of the cuttings I do on any of my plants, ever, but I saw a thing on the internet talking about dahlias and how sensitive they are to getting bacteria on them, in them. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to spray the stem with the hypochlorous spray. One more time, spray my knife. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my cutting. Use a toothpick. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Instead, I just smooshed it. Okay, so I'm going to cut just underneath that first node. Doing my best not to even touch the leaf that's underneath it. There. Okay, so there's my cutting taken off. Then I'm going to just remove these lower leaves. Remove these lower leaves, because we don't want it to work too hard. Try to keep those leaves alive. There. So now we have this for our dahlia cutting. Now I'm going to use my little root clone powder, or root clone gel, I guess. Cover the bottom where we cut. Give it a chance to grow roots. And then into my little rooting hormone powder, I'll shake her up. Get her all covered in pink powder. That goes here. Then I can take my little pot full of dahlia that are looking just exceptionally sad right now, but that's okay. They're going to be fine. I'm making a hole right against the pot so that the roots will be able to grow sideways in the pot. Then I'll just take my cutting, shove it down into the hole, make sure those nodes are all covered by soil, and then I'll just tuck the soil a little bit closer into the cutting. Gorge. One more cutting added to the dahlia hoard. My thoughts are, if I take 1,000,000 cuttings and most of them die, but some of them live, I will be happy about it. So I'm just going to keep taking cuttings as I see fit. Let's check this again. Let's see if I missed any growth points underneath. I don't think I did. Look at how many there are. Are you understanding? From one growth point, all of those grows. All of those stems, all of those leaves are going to come up from one spot. Very excited for her. How about roots? Are you rooted to the bottom yet? You already are. There's already roots coming out the bottom of our plant here. Cool. I think we're actually done. I don't think we're going to have to do any other up potting this week. I think it's just going to be watering for the rest of the week. I sure hope. I'm kind of overwhelmed with how many pots we currently have. It's going to be great. It's going to be so great. Done with that also. So now, are we all good? Is there anything else I could think to do right now in terms of seed stuff? I don't think so. I think we're up to date and all is well. Cool. So we can start collecting our stuff and putting it away. Have a very organized growing. I think we're done up potting. We're done up potting for this week. I think I can say that pretty confidently. This week's up potting is now finished. And next week, the up potting we do, I think will be our last for this garden season. I think we're almost done. I feel close to almost done when it comes to the garden right now. Like, look, these are all empty and I'm not refilling them, which means there's nothing to fill them with. So that's awesome. Thank you for coming today. Apologies that we didn't get to knitting. I was planning on knitting. I have my, it's right here. I have my vest we were gonna knit. I just haven't knitted it because instead we did gardening all day. Okay, now I'm gonna go spend the next hour cleaning up this mess because there is literally dirt and soil and plant material all over my floor right now. I'm gonna shake these out, fold them up so I can reuse them again. This is such a good tool, pea pads, because they dry out. You can reuse them. Anyway, that'll keep my table clean. So that's one thing down. And other than that, I will see you all on Friday. So if you have not yet clicked the thumbs up button on today's stream, please do. It's down here. and it's free and it's quick and it helps the channel. So click the thumbs up. We are so close. We're under 50 people left. We need 50 more subscribers ish, and we're going to be at 100,000 subscribers. So join, subscribe if you're new, and if not, then just come back on Friday because I live stream. What is this? I live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. Sorry, I just got distracted. I think this is a bone. This is not a stick. This is a bone. Are you a chicken bone, though? Okay, it's a chicken bone. That must have been from the lady's soil. Okay, sorry, I just got a little nervous there. I'm like, why is there bones in your soil? Because she puts bones in her soil. She's amazing. She put eggshells and bones. Okay, I'm leaving. We can do it by Friday. Oh, God. Let's see. Let's see if we could do it by Friday, okay? Let's just hope that we can, but also that's stressful. So, okay, I think that's it. I'm going now. I'm leaving. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you on Friday. Okay, see you next time. Don't work too hard. Stay hydrated. Okay, bye.